Hey, what's going on, man? It's Young J.O.
Hey, man, Young J.O. in the building. How you feeling, dog?
Hey, I'm feeling good, Appreciate you, inviting me through to the spot.
Yeah, you need that ball real quick.
Hey, appreciate it.
Hey, my man in the building. So starting off, it's the new year, 2019. We're going to do it big for the 2019. Do you have any New Year's resolutions for 2019, man?
It's crazy, man, because, social media, everybody's been like jumping out. People thought about New Year's resolutions. It's like every year it's something that you can do that's a cliche. But, I made a few for myself, personally. Just a few things I wasn't doing last year, like being more consistent.
Okay.
Reaching out more and just putting a lot more behind the things I was doing.
All right. So, first off, we got to let the people know where you from. Where you repping, man?
Grew up, born and raised, Dallas, Texas. 214 Triple D, stand up, man. South Dallas.
Oh, shit, represent.
Yeah. Texas boy, man.
Man, Texas boy. All right. So when you start rapping, how old were you when you first started rapping?
When I first started rapping, unofficially, I was 19 years old.
19 years old?
Yeah, 19.
That ain't too young in the game, but I mean, that's still pretty young. You still got that music out right now? Like
no, no.
Everyone kind of like that first song.
Yeah, you kind of delete it.
Yeah, you gotta let that go. You gotta let that go.
Yeah, the first 30 songs I had to let go.
Yeah, he said I had to let the whole clip go before.
Yeah. No, true story. I was in the room recording. My dad bought me these like you can print labels on the CD like your picture and stuff. My dad bought them because he knew I was in there rapping and stuff. Came in, heard some stuff that I was doing, and just turned around. Like he was like, he ain't ready for this.
Hell no.
Yeah, he was like, he ain't ready for none of this yet.
He was like, hell
and
no.
He didn't tell me that story until recently after he realized it didn't sound as bad. He was like, hey man, I bought you something a while back and I just wasn't able to give it to you.
The man came in, he was like,
bruh. Yeah. Really, that's what it was. He was like, couldn't do it for you, man. I'm sorry, but if you want them, I was like, no, it's cool. I don't think people hand out CDs no more. So
I was about to say, like you sound like an old head when he's like he was making the CD copies. I ain't bought a CD shit.
That's what I'm saying. If you give somebody a CD, it's probably more disrespectful than giving them like a SoundCloud.
Like if you give me your CD, I'm gonna get mad because you wasted my time. Like I got a CD player in my car.
I gotta boot up the CD player now.
I gotta go home and
you gotta get the record player.
All right, 19. Started off in the game. When did you start taking it serious? Because obviously at that time you was just messing around. But when did you say, yo, I'm gonna really see what I could do with this?
So if anybody has like seen like my earlier stuff, which I know most people that used to, I used to rap, they knew that I used to rap with a guy named Elite Kennedy. And this dude was really big in the game in Greensboro, North Carolina. He was really good with all the promoters. He would get shows at Green Street, which is a big club out there, shout out to Greensboro. He hit me up one day and was like, hey man, I'm doing shows, I'm doing this and doing that. I've been watching you, you seem like you're different, but, you should probably start taking it more seriously. And I was like, at the time, I was like, I am taking it seriously. He was like, what I mean is you need to get better equipment, put more money into it, slow down, actually think about the content that you're writing and saying. And I took all that in, but I didn't take it serious until he took me to one of his shows and like showed me what the vibe was like. And I was like, yeah, I can't go up on stage in front of all these people with this BS that I've been making. So I had to ask myself, I was like, yo, am I gonna take this seriously? I'm not trying to get booed. I'm not trying to get do I want to do this? And I took it serious for a few songs with Eric. I went, stayed at his house. So I stayed in the outhouse to his house. Stayed out there for like 2 nights straight.
Trapping at the outhouse.
Yeah, making music, like taking it seriously. And then
that's a story for the fans right there. From the outhouse to the big house.
To the real house. Like got my own shit now. But like at first it was like that. But after we did all that music that we did in the outhouse that weekend, he was staying in Greensboro. He called me one day and was like, hey, Riff Raff's coming. Like, I don't know if like anybody follows Riff Raff.
Riff Raff, like MTV Riff Raff with the braids, all that. So Spring Breakers Riff Raff.
He was like, Riff Raff's coming to Green Street. I think I can get us on the show, like to open. So I was like, yeah, that's cool. I didn't take into realization until he called me again and was like, hey, we got the show. We need to start selling tickets like now. I was like, what you mean? He's like, we got a spot. I was like, what? I was like, that's crazy. So I start calling people like, Dad, we perform for Riff Raff. He's like, what the fuck? What's Riff Raff?
He's like, what's a Riff Raff?
What's a Riff Raff? Making noise. We get the Riff Raff show, man. We get the Riff Raff show, did it, loved it. After that show, people would get my phone number, like, hey man, you sound so different. Like my Riff Raff performances on YouTube.
Okay.
It's there. It's up there still, but you won't recognize me. I had like the blind Super Saiyan 3 hair going. Like I had
the Super Saiyan Goku.
I was trying to back then. My name was Sir Swag. I was trying to go off like Sir Swag the Super Saiyan. Like I was like that. Like I was 19. Anime was everything. So
yeah, anime is life.
I still watch anime.
I fuck with anime.
But that's when I started taking it serious. Though I was like, man, if I know that just from like I used to rap on a webcam mic. Like I had the webcam, and I was rapping on there. Like if I went from there to actually like see money from it and stuff, I knew I could take it seriously on a higher level as long as I put something behind it. So that's why I did it.
It seemed like your OG, he had some good words of wisdom for you. Obviously, you weren't really focused at the time. He kind of pushed you in the right direction, and now, obviously, you made it here now. So that's a good story for you. As far as where did you get your name, like your moniker? Where did you come up with Young J.O.? Where is that from?
So Young J.O., my initials of my name is J.O. First name starts with J, last name starts with O. And my middle name is actually J.A.Y. So I can't get away from J.O. in my initials at all. Like, I can't even be like, I'm going to go with my middle name, which is O. I'm going to go O-O. No, it's just J.O. But my dad kept saying, like, hey, like when I got, like, out of the Sir Swag look, the swag fad and all that stuff, he's like, I think you need a harder rap name, man. I mean, I know they know you as this, but you need a harder rap name. You know, when your dad tells you something like that, he's from the 60s, 70s and stuff. He's coming at you like some old job stuff, like, I think you need something harder. Like, I think you need to come hard. He kept saying the word hard.
Your man said you was too soft.
Yeah.
That's like real talk. Pops was like, you too soft.
So he was like, I say you just go straight. Your full name on it. And I was like, what? The whole government? Like if somebody doesn't like me, they're coming to find me. So
he said they could do some research.
They're not doing that. Like, that's not happening. So he was like, do something, man, do something. And I kept on remembering how I used to, when I called him, he answered the phone, he'd be like, J.O., what's up? And it always sounded cool to me because it was just so simple. So I was like, man, I'm J.O. now. And it was, when I started rapping into the songs, it was way easier to say than Sir Swag. It was like, Young J.O.
Yeah, it's just smooth. It rolled off better than Sir Swag.
J.O. Sir Swag, like, you get somebody's face, Sir Swag, he's just like,
all right.
Like, that's a broken sentence on top of that.
So you saying your pops, it seems like he really influential in your life. Like he really support what you got going on, which is good. That's really good. So you draw a lot of inspiration from him.
Oh,
I take it.
Oh yeah. Like he's the only person that will call me, like, I got a song for you, man. You know it's not good, but take this and make it better. Like I got a song on my SoundCloud called Leaking, and he told me to make that one. He was like, hey man, I got this song ideas leaking, man. You leaving them leaking like bleeding like in the middle of the street. And I was like, what? Like that's a little dark. Like I don't know if people can relate to that, but leaking. Yeah, leaking. And he was like, but just make it slow, like leaving leaking. And I was like, this ain't hustling.
What was your pops getting into in the 60s?
I was like, oh, well, my dad's combat war veteran. Like he
sound like he was on that Frank Lucas.
He was shooting real ray guns and stuff, man. Like he was out there like he was chopping off Star Wars or something because everything was like it had to be the next level with him. Like let it go one and not the other. Like it's an opportunity to me when he does that.
Well, let's check out. You said leaking. We're gonna check out that song. See what you're talking about. You said pops inspired.
Yeah.
There's only one thing you can do to this song. You can't grind in no girl or leave that nigga leaking.
That's weird.
You got somebody gotta get shot at this. After this come on, the whole club gets shut down.
That's the moment in the club where you realize you don't like something.
You been bugging the same dude all day on the dance floor. You like, you know what? Slow rock. Get to the slow rock. You like, leave that nigga leak. Come on, time to go to the truck. I'm about to go laughing. It's about to get real. All right.
Yeah, and in that song, the verse was all a true story.
Oh, shit, you know you're gonna have to elaborate on that. Don't incriminate yourself though, but you can elaborate.
No, we didn't leave him leaking with any weapons. All right, it was all hands. So, a lot of you not, I'm in the club, and this is like the night of transition to my birthday. So I'm like, I'm trying to have a good time. Midnight hits, it's my birthday, hit the big 2-5. So I'm having a great time. DJs, he messes with me. I keep yelling, play this, play that. I'm drunk as hell, play this.
You know, when you be fucking with the DJ, you just, hey. He be like, got 100 motherfuckers trying to play songs.
And I'm an asshole. I hold out like a 20. Hey.
Well, at least you gave him money. Motherfuckers be holding up dollars. No. If I'm a DJ and you gave me $1, I'm like, bruh.
It's like, bro, I played the first 10 seconds of the song for $1. Like,
you get the intro for $1.
So yeah, the DJ's playing good music. Anyway, fast forward. I'm there with my boy, and I guess some dude walked by him and rubbed his front against his back.
Pause.
And I'm not gonna say anything else about that, but I didn't see it happen. So I'm sitting there, I'm chilling, I'm like, yeah. Then I hear commotion, like, you can just hear the commotion and see it, corner of your eye. Look, he's like, my boy, eyes is wide as shit, like, hey, bro, hey, I was like, what's up, bro, what happened? He's like, bro, this dude just blah, 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 blah. I was like, who, him? Put my hand in front of him, like, him? He was like, yeah.
You put a hand on old buddy?
Yeah, right then and there.
Oh.
Like, I'd already been, I had the palm song in the car, like, I was running outside, hitting that, too, like, it's about to be my birthday. So I stopped him, like, I'm on, him? He was like, yeah. So the girl he's with is holding him back, my boy, holding him back. So I'm like, I gotta do this. So I look at buddy, I'm like, what's up with you, man? Dude puts both hands up. I don't want no smoke. I don't know why that made me matter. I was like, you didn't want smoke, why'd you fuck with my boy? And he looks at my boy's still yelling, and then he brushes off my boy with a gesture. Like he was like, man, get the fuck on. That's all I need to see. That's all I need to see. I don't know why as an adult I'm not with that pushing match. You hit me first. That's high school. That's
so you on site with it.
It was real quick. I was like, all right, it's a problem. Slap this adios out of his hand. Dude had a fresh adios with the tahini on the rim. He had the fresh adios. Slapped the shit out the adios. Cherries everywhere. As soon as I slapped shit out his adios, he looked like he was flip the shit like he's ready to fight. So I was like, all right, I'm not waiting for no push. Gave him a smooth 8-piece. Now, when I tell you Popeyes was proud of me, he got the 8-piece with no biscuit. Look, when I fed this dude this 8-piece.
Fatality.
There was a chick, I remember looking at this chick because I scared the shit out of her. I'm working this dude in front of the DJ booth, right? And I don't know if you
so the DJ still,
he looking over like, yo, my bitch should change the song.
He get his ass whooped.
He looking at the manager like, I ain't even play Set It Off. I don't know what's going on. So
he said, we ain't even play Leave That Nigga Leaking yet.
We on reggaeton and I'm fighting off some words I don't even understand, you know what I'm saying? So, I'm wow, I'm just giving everything. I moved back a little bit like, let me get something in. Dude sitting there just out of it
finish him.
Out of it. The chick behind him by the DJ booth, she's looking like, no, like she's yelling no. That's all I remember hearing. No, so I finished. I looked at her. She said no. What do you mean? So I sobered up instantly. I was like, I'm scaring white people. I need to chill.
He said, I'm scared. You can't be in the club scaring white people.
That's
now
you
making the money leave.
That's why I'm like,
hey, bro, you got
not only a white person, but a woman. If I'm scaring females, the ratio's gonna get bad.
Yeah, you can't scare
They're gonna take all the women. So this next thing I know, my boy runs up, get his 2 in. As soon as I move back. Yeah.
So your man already got an 8-piece in the biscuit. He came up with his 2-piece.
My bro came in so smooth. Wow. I was like, who is this? I didn't even recognize him, how extended his arm was in his punch. So he does that. I get picked up instantly. By then, the bouncer already came over. Here's my thing, and people out there. If you get into a fight in the club, do this exactly. Bouncer picked me up. I went limp body. Let him just grab me. Helped him grab me, too.
No.
I let him grab me. He took me straight out the club. I got out the club. They shit to nobody. I didn't put up a fight. I didn't say, fuck you, fuck this, come outside. None of that. As soon as the bouncers get you, the hood shit is over. You're going to jail if you do anything fast. The police are outside waiting for somebody to drag someone out there and be like, he's too drunk to go anywhere. So when he put me down, all the officers was like,
they came outside and they looked at you, they was like,
really, nigga?
And I was like, no. I just actually be carried out. I was on some P. Diddy shit on that Dave Chappelle. He was doing this fucking sick how we get That dude with the dreads, take me to my room. I was on some shit like that. I was like, yeah, take me to my car. Oh, but my boy didn't get the concept. He comes out on 10 because I'm already walking across the corner.
Oh, so he got carried out, but you got carried out, but he was still in there.
Yeah, he was still in there. So he comes out, fuck you, this and that. I was like, no, that's not my boy. That's not him. He's smarter than this. He comes out, fuck you. Like,
Turn down for what?
I look around the corner like on some. Lo and behold, my boy, 13 motherfuckers right here. You want to go to jail? You want to go to jail? So I walked back over there, real casual, jacket on, just. I said, hey, let's go. He was like, huh? I said, let's go. Like that's how low I was.
Yeah, you had him with that Denzel. Like,
let's go, man. We're done.
You done.
His girls in his ear, like, please listen to him. I was like, please listen to me.
He had his old lady there.
I was like, bro, the night's still young. There are other spots. Let's go. Like
he said, we out here scaring white women.
We scaring white women. I gave him an 8-piece no biscuit. That was
your
crazy.
man ate good. He full right
he's
now.
Full. He ate. He's good. He's leaking in there. All right, he's good. He's in there leaking. So when I wrote the song, I was like, what am I gonna talk about? Because I never killed anybody. I'm not gonna lie in my music. That's just cliche as fuck. Like if you listen,
already hear Young J.O. He don't lie in his music.
I don't lie in my music. If you listen to my music, I'm gonna mention no trap raps and something like that. If anybody knows what I do for a living, you would know that I'm not trapping. So you're not gonna hear that shit in my music. All right, let's put it like that. So I was like, if I'm gonna make a song called Leaking, I gotta do something. I was like, well, I just left the nigga leaking the other day. Well,
he said, that's real right
what
there.
do you know?
You said, you really
I just really gave somebody the hands, and he was bleeding, and I left him, so he was leaking, and that's as real as I can be about the song. Now, all you out there that has left somebody leaking, you know, and you just want to bump that on your way to work, or on your way to wherever you're going, trap, whatever, it can mean something different to you. Like,
exactly. You know, people just take songs out of context. Whatever it mean to you is what it mean to you.
Exactly.
So, motherfuckers gonna be in these streets like, leaking.
Yeah. Like, and
I just shot 3 niggas last week. Like, goddamn.
Or you could be on some other stuff, and you're leaving dudes leaking in other ways. It's up to you. I just make it. You can use it. I don't know what's going on, but I don't discriminate. So whatever you're doing out there, have a good time. Be safe. Just leave them leaking.
So who influenced you the most? Coming from Texas, you know, Texas got a big musical history. You know, South. A lot of artists came up through the Texas circuit. You know, Swisher House. When I was a kid, Swisher House.
Yeah,
that
it was
Slim
everybody.
Thug,
Everybody knew about
Paul
that.
Wall,
Yeah.
Zero, Lil Kiki.
I'm still bumping Zero to this day.
You can chop and screw music. Like just the culture of Southern music has, I feel like, influenced all of hip hop in some form or fashion.
Yeah.
So, growing up, what were some of the rappers, I guess, that influenced you?
So, influenced me to rap or just influenced me in general?
Just like, you know, you'd say pretty much the people that you looked up into rap.
Okay, so as far as looked up to, and now as a standpoint as a man, when I listen, like, so everybody's got their go-to as like when you're a man, like you're gonna listen to this person when you're at your lowest point, and it's gonna bring you back up to get your stuff taken care of. Zero, Rotha, the Don. Zero, something about the way he would sing in his songs, but the stuff he was saying, like Zero would sing "fuck you," like you know what I'm saying, like he would sing, but it wasn't soft. And the stuff he would talk about, like if you got baby mamas, listen to Zero. If your city don't fuck, like my city does not fuck with me, I admit that. Like if I went to Dallas right now and did an open show on Martin Luther King Boulevard in South Dallas, free, people would walk right past it. But if I was rich already, if I was famous, and I said, hey, I'm from Dallas, everybody be like, yo, you know Young J.O. from Dallas.
So okay, with that being said, is it hard to get on in your city if you're not already popping in your city?
Oh, yeah.
So you got to go out the cities, what you say,
Yeah.
to get hot, and then come back, and then people want to claim you. So it's
I
fake love.
I went to Greensboro, North Carolina, and they showed nothing but love.
Okay.
Every time I'm on stage, I was like, hey, Dallas, Texas in the building. Yeah!
And they were still cheering.
If I'm in Dallas, hey, South Dallas in the building. Where you from? Real quick, like, you know.
So it's real hard to get that support in your own city, in your own town.
Oh yeah.
Man.
And anybody that's making it in Dallas will say this. Like you'll probably hear Yellow Beezy say it. You'll hear like Marvelous Jarvis, my brother-in-law. He big pro boxer, big time, and real big on the funny scene, like viral on all his comedy sketches. But Jarvis will always post, like if you follow his Twitter, he'll always say, "This is why I hate Dallas, man. You can't make it in Dallas. Motherfuckers hate on you. This and that." Jarvis grew up in Dallas his whole entire life. He never left. He never skipped a beat. He been down for Dallas forever.
Yeah,
all his stuff was shot in Dallas.
Right, since day one.
Yeah, but all the success that he's seeing right now is not from Dallas viewers, not from Dallas supporters. And I think it's like that in every city but Atlanta. Like,
no, I mean,
well, New York is good too to look out for people.
For as far as I look at hip hop, I guess the main promoters of hip hop, obviously you got Texas, New York's another big one, Atlanta, and then you got Cali.
Yeah.
So of those four, I feel like artists from those areas, they work. We got like people like NBA YoungBoy coming out of Louisiana, but we know historically in that area, a lot of rappers don't support each other. Like,
yeah, that's true.
Like even like Boosie said it the best, and Boosie like one of my favorite. He's like one of the realest I know that do it. But he was like, if you rapping there, you got to get out. Like you got to leave to make it, because like people in your own city gonna be hating on you. I don't know why that is, but it just seems like.
But Louisiana got it good, because you think about Louisiana rappers, they make Atlanta rap sound so much better. You know what I'm saying? Well, the old Atlanta rap, because the old Atlanta rap sounded just like Louisiana rap. They were getting together all the time, like Cash Money versus Drop. People don't remember, but that shit was hard. Like
Cash Money taking over the 99 to the
2000,
2000,
and they wasn't playing. Like,
they was not playing.
Wayne came
Mystical.
in hard, Mystical, Juvenile, all them.
Juvenile.
But think about a Texas rapper coming in the 99, 2000. We was still Drink Up In My Cup, Man Ho. All that soul stuff wasn't for the radio at the time. Like, it was real good on mixtapes.
It wasn't really a lot of radio-friendly singles, I will say, from the Texas artists.
Yeah.
But them chopped and screwed, like DJ Screw mixtapes, that put the city on the map.
It did. And the style of DJing that DJ Screw brought, people they do like Kanye West, I believe, does a lot of that stuff when he tries to get out of his box. Like, if you listen to a Kanye album, you realize how much he produces his own stuff. You'll hear how he changes his voice, slows it down, picks it up, chops it up. Like, you'll know it's not natural. And I think the Texas movement really changed the naturality of mixing music.
I mean, look at Drake. I mean, Drake pretty much built his, like, Jazz Prince Jr. found Drake, and like, I'd say like a lot of his music, you can hear the influence in his music.
Oh yeah, that November 18th when that dropped, that was on the radio every 3 minutes. Like, it was like, it's the one that's smoking blunts with making pictures, and that was a biggie soundbite. You know what I'm saying? But they put the little Houston, Texas mix to it. But I feel like, but Texas rappers, like the ones that made it right now, besides Yellow's a real deal Dallas rapper. He even got the shag, he got the hairstyle. But think about Travis Scott. He's not a Texas type of rapper. He's got his own thing.
He's like, Travis Scott is to what Texas is what like Childish Gambino is to ATL. Because Childish Gambino isn't your typical ATL artist.
But he's a hidden gem.
But he a hidden gem because he got a lane all of his own. And he's great in that regard. Yeah.
And he opened up a lot of doors for a lot of rappers that thought that it was probably too corny to come out like that. Childish Gambino took his own song and used ad-libs from every artist out. Like that, what was it? This Is America. If you listen to that song, he used like everybody's ad lib. Black Boy, JB. He used Migos ad libs. Like, he used Offset ad libs. Like whoo whoo. Every dance he hit had an ad lib.
It's still funny. Even that.
He's versatile.
But from Atlanta too.
From Atlanta, yeah.
That's crazy.
And he's not flexing any jewels. He's not wearing designer. He's not in the gym. He's a regular guy with outstanding talent. And he's probably one of the most humble Atlanta artists out there, if you ask me.
All right. So as of right now, are you signed to anyone?
No.
So you're a free agent. I hope y'all listen out there. So you got Young J.O. Hopefully you could be 2019 signed.
Yeah, and making big moves. Like I said, my resolution is to be more consistent, put more behind it. So I'm all in.
As it comes to being signed to record labels, with what you know about the industry, because I mean, pretty much if you've been around music for the last 10 years, you know. Underground rap and signed rap is two totally different genres, because you got like the Chance the Rappers, you got rest in peace the Mac Millers, you got all these different artists that have done it on the underground and made themselves household names. But you also have people that are signed, which you're going to get more push when you're signed, but obviously you're going to have to split that money up. So for you, which path do you see yourself going down?
So and I'm glad you said it like that. So it used to be either you signed or you independent, but now it's to the point where it's who you signed to. So you can get signed to Interscope, or you can get signed to Def Jam, and that's a big record label. They're gonna tell you when your release dates are. They're gonna tell you how much songs they want you to put out. They're gonna tell you how much money that they're gonna give you to put out. videos, your budget for this, your budget for that. Now, you sign to somebody like Paper Route Empire, QC.
My man Dolph.
You sign to somebody that got on their own and
Coach
made their
K.
own stuff. Because, like, look at Dolph, picked up Glock. Nobody knew who Key Glock was. Well, in Memphis, they probably did, but when Dolph brought Glock out of nowhere, you can listen to Glock's music and how he does stuff. You could tell that Dolph just literally said, I think you need a bigger platform, and I got that.
Like, I'm not going to, hold your hand. I'm just going to give you the tools.
Here's the
he
tools.
ran with it.
Here's the studio, few $1,000 studio or $100,000 studio. Here's everything you need. Here's the promotion. Here's the money. Put it up. Make it happen.
Boss.
Def Jam Records, cut you that deal, give you a manager probably, and you'll be, and I won't say that by every major record label because Cash Money picked up NBA YoungBoy and his output hasn't stopped not one bit. Like I will say that NBA YoungBoy was already on such a high level that if he would stay independent, it probably would have been a hindrance to him.
Speaking of Cash Money, we can't talk about Cash Money without talking about Jacquees. What is your take on the so-called self-proclaimed king of R&B?
I feel like I've never heard an original Jacquees song, and R&B is one of the most original. Mm-hmm. You got your Maxwells, you got your R. Kelly, you got people that over decades. Like Maxwell came back over decades and still so original with his stuff. Pretty Wings came out in 03, 04 time frame. No, I'm sorry, like 07, 08. When all that dropped, everybody was like, dang, they got this new artist, Maxwell. The old heads is like, Maxwell been around since the Keith Sweat era.
My man Tank, he's still putting out hits.
Like, also, you think about R&B, you cannot put new school R&B. If you're gonna be the king of anything like R&B, you gotta be on a high level of R&B music. Like, it better.
You gotta put in the work.
It better be women out there, literally, that can tell their kids, it was Jacquees that got you.
He's like, you Jacquees is the reason you was born.
He's the reason.
Like, unless he ain't putting babies on this earth, you ain't the king.
And I'm not knocking him. What I'm saying is, there's other titles you can have. Like, and that's why I always say I like Riff Raff. Riff Raff said it best. Everybody was laughing at this man. You got MTV Tiny, you need this and that. Riff Raff always said, I don't care about looking or sounding like the next man. I'm Riff Raff. So if you are who you say you are, you ain't gotta take Keith Sweat's spot. You ain't gotta do none of that. Just be yourself. Make a new title for yourself. You ain't gotta be the king of R&B. Be the king of the strand of R&B that you putting out. Like, you want people to say you're in your own lane. Nobody's comparing anybody to Michael Jackson. Still to this day, the man is deceased.
No, it don't.
It doesn't compare. He's the king of pop, and he even asked for that title. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like your music should speak for itself.
Yeah.
I mean, it's good to put stuff into existence because obviously, like, prime example, Lil Wayne. He dropped the Carter 1. He was already talking about he the best rapper alive.
Yep.
But at that point, he just became like the only person still on Cash Money that was relevant. But he already felt that. So it's cool to put stuff into the air. But then he backed that up because every single year he came with that heat.
And that's crazy. It's kind of like NFL players when they say, I'm the best, this and that. And then they show it to you. They're out there. They get 3 interceptions. They win Super Bowls. They do this. But when a rapper does that, like, I'm the best rapper. Year and year and year and year afterwards, that's what they were. That's crazy because if you ever make music, you know that there's a chance that this many people's going to listen. There's a chance that this many people's going to listen.
Yeah, you could be the hottest thing one year, then the next year it just
Lil Wayne,
your vibe.
That man, I don't know what he had to do to stretch his voice out like he did because people are like, oh, Auto-Tune did it. You can turn on Auto-Tune right now and guarantee I won't make a hit.
I didn't, like, me personally, I didn't check for Wayne because of Auto-Tune. It was because of the pure lyricism.
Exactly.
Like, there's, like, when I think of top lyricist, and, like, when I'm thinking of, like, I'm thinking about, like, hip-hop. I'm not thinking about just, like, rappers. I'm talking about, like, rap, hip-hop.
Yeah.
Like, Wayne is up there.
Yeah,
like, bar for bar, he is one of the nicest.
But Lil Wayne said that's genre too, and it still sounded good.
I mean, that's up for discussion because everyone will be saying, you know, the whole Quentin Miller stuff.
Oh,
everything his pen don't do everything. Now, I'm not taking anything away from Drake because I know he's probably written a lot of great songs. But for true hip hop heads, can you put yourself up there with the greatest lyricists if 100% of your things have been penned by you or you had help?
Well, it's a great area. Yeah.
It's like I feel like it's a great because if you talk to an old head, like you talking about like '90s hip hop, like the Nas generation, the Jay-Z's when they came up, like you had to write everything.
Oh yeah, it was in there with pen and pads. Yeah,
it wasn't nobody like, hey, I'm gonna get a couple bars. No, you can't do that because like battle rap was the culture.
Yeah.
Like in order to get on, people had to know you from your lyrics in the streets, and the only way you was doing that is if you was battle rapping. But if someone's writing for you, then it's really them. It's not you.
Yeah.
So fast forward to 2019, we got people like, Cardi B. She's making smash singles right now. She might write some of them. She might not.
Yeah.
But would she still have the claim to fame to say, I'm the best rapper alive, as opposed to someone probably like Jay-Z, who you already know, ain't nobody writing for Jay-Z.
Yeah, nobody right for him.
Nobody's.
Yeah, that's not happening.
Did you hear that What's Free verse?
Yes.
On that Meek Mill?
Yes. And you know what's crazy about Jay-Z? When Jay-Z drops an album, you know, he's the type, where he's at right now, everybody's like, why?
Yeah,
you already did it.
Like, he like that dude in the gym, but like, you got it. Like,
Yeah,
that big dude in the gym, like, you got it.
Why are you dunking off a fast break? No one's going to guard you.
Well,
Like,
you got it.
You already did that. So when I heard that, I was like it's to the point where it's bullying. Because Jay-Z,
It wasn't even fair.
Yeah, like Jay-Z, he don't even be dissing nobody, but he would talk his own shit, and it would apply to so many motherfuckers. Like,
he just talked. The funny thing, like he could talk regular talk, and it sound like boss talk because like he
exactly.
Like he owned half a title, and he owned Rock Nation.
You know what I'm saying?
Damn,
And,
that shit true. This is all facts.
Like that meme where he was looking at that dollar bill where like, I bet you Jay-Z doesn't even break change no more. He just be like, what you mean you can't take thousands?
Change.
Yeah, like
you think he handles money?
there's probably no coins in his pocket.
Probably,
That's why
he
that
probably doesn't even have cash.
You know that meme where he's at the basketball game, he's like, the fuck is this?
I think that was Diddy. No, Diddy had $1. When he had the hundreds and there was that $1.
Was it Diddy?
Yeah, it was
Jay-Z.
Diddy.
Oh, okay,
Same
okay.
thing.
Yeah, they same person. They both rich as hell.
They both rich.
Oh,
Same thing.
Yeah, they both up there.
Speaking to celebrities, so we talked about rappers as far as who influenced you, but who is your top 5? You gotta give me your top 5.
Top 5 rappers. Top 5 rappers or artists?
All right, we could break it up. Give me your top 5 artists and your top 5 rappers.
Top 5 artists. Number 1. We talking about just hip hop or artists in general?
Okay, let's break it down. Okay,
Yeah.
top 5 artists in hip hop of this generation.
Okay.
So we don't have to take it back.
All right. So that's way easier. So top 5 artists. Number 1, artist wise, I'm gonna throw Wayne up there.
Lil Wayne, that's
Yeah.
your number 1. Okay.
Number 1. Number
Okay.
2 is gonna have to be Drake.
Dre or Drake?
Drake.
Drake. Okay.
Drake. And this is artist wise. Number 3, I'm gonna go with a whole group, and that's the Migos.
Migos. Now you ain't gonna fast forward past that. You gotta elaborate on that.
Huh?
You gotta elaborate on that.
As far as artists go,
your top. That's in your top.
top, yeah, artists.
So they doing it.
Ability to make music, in multiple circumstances on multiple platforms, and still when the Migos came out, they sounded like one-hit wonders to everybody.
That Versace came. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
When Versace first came out, I was like, it's cool, but it ain't gonna last because it was like that catchy formula. Like it's just another banger for the summer.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, 2013 was like, yo,
Oh, like,
2012.
Versace. Okay, cool.
Back then, everything was a summer banger, and then next year, who is this person? I ain't heard of him no more.
Exactly.
The Migos, let me tell you how great, and I'm not on this shit like that. But what I will say is the Migos starting from a group that everybody's like, oh, they might be a one-hit wonder, blah blah blah. They went from a group that might be a one-hit wonder to every single person in their group can drop an album and make Billboard hits. Right now, they all dropping albums and they're all on the Billboard solo. This is a group of artists, and that's what most people didn't respect them as, and that's why I put them up there number 3. Let's see number 4, artist wise, and this is out of respect to my upbringing. I'm gonna put Zero up there.
Okay.
Because not because of what he did, but Zero's still making albums, and Zero I listen to every single one. Very influential.
Draped Up and Dripped Out was like I feel like the first song for me that I heard from Zero, and from that point I was like, oh yeah.
Zero, like if you from Texas, you still probably playing Rain, like you probably still playing I Hate You Bitch, like you still probably, but Zero got some, listen to that Legendary album, I'm not even promoting for my man, Legendary's pretty good, and you know, like I done been through baby mama stuff, so when Zero starts talking that baby mama stuff, it's never on no hateful stuff, it's always about the pain that he goes through and how he gets past it, and I like that. And number 5, man, I don't even listen to the mainstream too much to even label or artist is number 5. Let me think. artist wise. And there's no disrespect to anybody that I didn't mention. It's just the stuff that I listen to.
I mean, this ain't about like
Yeah.
all the hip hop. It's just
Yeah.
what hits you the most.
What hits
like,
me the most, yeah. So number 5, I'm gonna put Young Dolph in there.
Young Dolph.
Got to.
Definitely respect Dolph.
Ever since all the high class street musics, all the
Paper Route Empire. They doing big things over there.
It's so crazy. Dolph, we putting together Paper Route Empire. He was like, I'm Paper Route Empire. It's just so good. Like everything he drop, I can listen to his whole album or whole mixtape all the way through, and like maybe there might be one song I'm just like I'm not gonna listen to this every day, but I'll listen to it. It's there.
I just have a lot of respect for him as an independent artist because of the grind and just the work ethic. Like every time you see Young Dolph, like he nonstop, and like you gotta think about it. He don't got the major label backing, so that you mean your man's coming out of pocket with it.
Did you watch his documentary?
Yeah.
I watched his and I watched Lil Baby, and it was crazy. If you're an artist or like you be grinding and stuff, like you trying to make it someday, you'll find yourself up 3 a.m., 2 a.m. writing lyrics and shit. Then on YouTube, like, cause you're looking for beats on YouTube and stuff. On YouTube, one of these documentaries will come up, and you're like, maybe I need this. I needed that Dolph documentary for 2019.
It's good to get an in-depth look of what it takes to be successful at that level.
It's hard to
people,
believe it.
like, honestly, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I ask people a serious question: why do you want to be a rapper in 2019? Like, segue. Why do you want to be a rapper in 2019? One, because it's one of the most dangerous professions anyway. You got to think about it. You got haters constantly coming at you. You got all these women, baby mama drama, all this stuff coming at you. You got your social media getting scrutinized by everyone because obviously you got this platform, but they think, you should be putting out this image. Be like, this is who I am. Yeah. It's not for you to tell me what I should be doing. So what makes you want to be a rapper in 2019? Like, because it's definitely a dangerous position to be in.
The way I see it is, in this world, you got millionaires from stock exchange. You got millionaires from owning businesses, owning companies, getting into agriculture stuff, or getting into real estate. You got wealthy people. Most of those people were given the tools to do that stuff.
Man got a small loan of $1 million like my boy Trump.
I wasn't gonna call no names, but that's one.
You know what it is.
That's one.
They know
most people are giving that stuff.
They know.
You come from a Section 8 home, South Dallas, Texas.
Real.
Running around with no shirt on, no shoes on, stealing from stores to eat most of the time, and like once you make that adulthood and you see a little money, you're like, oh, I'm good. I don't have to live like I used to. But then you start to look around, you're like, what's my stock exchange? What's my $1 million loan? You know what I'm saying? And if you sit in America as a young minority or someone who came from a rough area, you don't even have to be a minority. Just look at Eminem. You sitting in America like that, and if you're sitting there, you're wondering, what's my hustle? And you go straight to drugs, you go straight to this, I think you're selling yourself short. I think that if someone can have the time and effort to put in, and you can make your own empire, why not do it? Even if it's a side thing, why not do it? Like, I have a passion for hip hop. Like, I love everything about it. I love the beat making of it. I produce like my own stuff. I don't like doing it, but I like to think that I'll make myself sound the best I can sound with the right stuff. And every single day I'm thinking how I can do it better. And that's the artistic value of it. But I take pride in saying, I'm doing this because I want to do it. I got a passion for it. And I think there's a crowd of people out there that need my style in general. Like if you can't tell yourself that, you're probably not doing to your full potential. But I really think that the difference in the sound that I bring to other people, that oppose other people, I think it's room for it, and I know there's room for it. So I'm gonna pursue it. That's gonna be my $1 million loan. The fact that in this great country, I can, with a computer and a microphone, I can make a hit single, as long as it gets the right volume. I can go viral tomorrow. God willing, I can go viral tomorrow.
You be up out of here.
Yeah, what's the point of not trying? We got $1 million schemes, and you got people with all this talent sitting around selling crack to the community. And I'm not gonna knock anybody's hustle, but I'm not about to sell no drugs to nobody's kids. I'm not doing that. It's not happening. So I'll do something. I'll sell lyrics.
So I'm gonna sell this
I'm
music.
gonna sell some music, and my own music's free. But
Get these streams off.
Yeah, I'm gonna sell, like, the person that's selling the drugs might bump my shit on the way to the moves that they making.
The streams going like crack numbers.
Yeah, but what you're not gonna be able to do is relate to it though. Not if you're in that type of lifestyle.
Shit.
So I'm
Leave them
talking
leaking
about,
though.
yeah, you can leave them leaking at the damn, you know, if you hitting the lick or hitting the stain or whatever you like to say, you got that.
That about to be the drug dealer anthem of 2019.
If it gives better production, yeah. If I like, so that's another thing. That's my big revolution. I'm going into the studio, man. I can't keep doing this backroom recording, man. Cause like, what if I wasted a song, you know, that I just didn't want to put money behind? So I gotta get into like a studio. But I mean, I know my man right here got the, as you can see, like.
Oh, we lit. We live.
This ain't
Full
no,
effect.
yeah,
2019. We doing big
this ain't
things.
no middle of the mall room right here. This is the real deal. So yeah, you know, you meet the right people. That's my biggest thing. I'm gonna stop acting like I can do it all on my own when I don't have the time to
You're gonna
do it.
elevate in 2019.
Yeah, just gotta put behind it. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, big time.
All right, so moving on, we're gonna get to our next segment, this or that. Basically, it is what it is. Either you rocking with this or you rocking with that.
Okay.
And we're gonna get your perspective. So
Okay.
here's a couple questions: dark skin or light skin? Yeah, we're gonna cause some controversy here. You gonna have to answer them questions. The ladies watching now.
So I only got those choices. I'm not even gonna mess up the game. All right, I'm gonna go with dark skin, man.
Okay. Why is that?
I have to elaborate on that. All right.
Yeah, you ain't out of the woods yet.
Everything I say on this, I'm not knocking the other half. Remember that. But the reason why I'm gonna go with dark skin is because I believe that that self hate is just so it's fluent in America. And I've been dark skinned my whole life. Not at one point in my life I ever looked in the mirror like, damn, I need to be lighter. For one reason. Fuck what y'all talking about? I'm beautiful out here in these streets. Fuck. So if I'm gonna give me a female, I don't want somebody to think they got an edge over someone else. I'm not saying y'all all do, but I'll go with what I look like. Okay. I'll go with what I look like, and I won't think nothing of it if I don't. I love every type of woman, but I'm gonna go with dark skin and end the debate because they just under so much scrutiny.
Yeah, it's a lot of hate out here.
They don't want to buy the black dolls. Like on my snap the other day, I was like, my daughter already brainwashed. My daughter's like lighter complexion.
Oh no, I got my daughter the dark doll for Christmas.
My daughter was pointing at the white doll and I looked at her. I said, no, this one has your hair. This one has your complexion.
Like she over here playing. If she's playing with the doll hair, not knocking the white doll hair, but like she growing up thinking, oh, my hair is supposed to look like this.
And next thing you know, she's gonna be straining and damaging her hair.
Exactly.
It's all. I spent so much money to keep my baby hair natural. Like you buy the $10 everything for I want you to love your hair. So I'm gonna buy you this doll with this and these Barbie dolls. Come on now. In real life, those women are using extensions. They're using this.
You know what it is.
Yeah. So you look at it and you think your hair needs to look like that. And it's like you naturally got a style already.
Exactly.
Just take care of it.
Next question: body or brains?
I'm going brains. Big time.
Because you got all these Insta thoughts out here.
Nope.
Hundreds of them. You see new pages. I swear you see new page every day.
Every day. Even Snapchat got the thoughts now.
Nah, shit, they got the premium Snapchats now.
I'm not paying to see that. If you paying to see a premium snap, you obviously don't have like
you ain't got no game for
you.
Ain't got
that.
If you that down and out that you gotta pay to watch the premium snap.
My little feed and it'd be some twerking and stuff going down right there in the
premium
club.
Snaps.
You can go to the club and get the premium snap. Like it's there. As soon as the right song come on, they all premium. Think about it.
So definitely, you want the brains on the body.
I want the brains, but not because of that. I want the brains because all the mistakes I've made as far as relationships has been because my better judgment went towards like other stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like I would look at a person and be like, I can see myself with them. And you should never do that. Don't look at someone and be like, I can see myself with them. You know, I wasn't thinking like this individual doesn't think like I think. She doesn't operate like I do. She can't handle business like I do. And I'm not saying that they just suck. What I am saying is we got two different mindsets and we forcing a relationship. It's not going to last sooner or later. So in 2019 and above, it's going to be all brains out here. Like, you got to be smarter than me. You need to come to me like.
We need someone you can build with.
Yeah. Like you need to
what you bring to the table.
Like, hey, I'm just letting you know you're kind of falling off. Like, am I?
And then you got to look at yourself.
Yeah, like, wow. Everybody else I've been with just been like, you better than me. I'm like, I want somebody.
I don't want nobody better. I want somebody that's with me.
I want somebody like, bam, You know what I'm saying?
You
Like,
feel me?
I'm there.
You feel me? All right. So obviously, you know, you got the drink in your cup, but what do you prefer, light or dark?
Oh, it's dark all day. It is dark all
You
day.
primarily be sipping. What is Young J.O. sipping when he
Oh,
in the
Young
club?
J.O. sip. Oh, when I hit the club, I'd already been off half a bottle. Big bottles of Paul Masson, V-Sop style, you know what I'm saying? Very special. You know, I fuck E&J hard too. You never catch me with a bottle of Douce or
Nah.
like I've seen it.
What about the Hennessy?
Hennessy, yeah, you'll see me sipping on hen like in the club, like a hen and pineapple.
Mm-hmm.
I never knew hen and pineapple was so good. Somebody put me on that.
I honestly never had any pineapple.
Man.
So that's the thing.
Something crazy about it. Like everybody always goes towards hen and coke.
Yeah, that's
Dude, hen
natural.
and pineapple just it mix so well, and you don't feel like you drinking the devil's tart. Like you just know, like, oh,
He said, "Oh, what is this?"
wow, like, ooh, like yeah,
All
somebody
right,
put me
might
on.
have to check that out.
Yeah, it's good, it's good. So I'm going with that dark, man. I fuck with light, but I feel like light liquor. Ciroc is the shit. Don't get me wrong. I'll drink a bottle of Ciroc in one night, but that's the one time, like it's my birthday. I'm drinking Ciroc.
It's a party, like
yeah.
that.
But if
But when you chilling,
I'm chilling all the time, so I'm like, yo, I'm off this here dark.
I feel you.
I'm chilling. I ain't trying to fight. I ain't trying to do nothing. I'm trying to get home safe. Make sure everybody else get home safe. That's it. Off that dark.
And last one for this or that, Apple or Android?
I'm gonna go Android, and it's an Apple phone in my pocket right now.
Hey.
I'm going Android.
You said you disloyal.
You can like ever since like BlackBerry days, it was just so much more you can do. You can be your own creative person. Apple, when the new Android phone come out, it's like, let me see what newer compatibility features I have with what I've been doing. You know what I'm saying? Apple comes out, it's like, is the screen bigger? Is the camera better? You can't even get nothing from the iOS. iOS don't let you do shit. You can't do shit. You can't download movies. You can't hack some shit. I'm not saying it's okay, it's illegal, but
He said, "Motherfucker, if I want to be grimy, let me
yeah,
be
let
grimy.
me be grimy.
Let me do what I want to do.
Why can't I download my own music?
Let me
into
live my
phone?
life.
You know what I gotta do to
This
put
is my phone.
like when people be like, hey, you got your music on your phone? If it's not on SoundCloud, iTunes, something like that, it's not gonna be on my phone. Cause I would have to go on the iTunes,
Erase all your stuff.
put my music on iTunes, transfer it to my phone, sync it, then it's on my phone, but no one else can see it. Like I just recently got into like Dido, which is like this. If you making music, use Dido. It puts your music on all major platforms.
Oh, so is it like a Spotify or iTunes?
It puts it on everything. It puts
automatic.
on Spotify.
So
yeah.
so once you upload a song, it's across all platforms.
Yes. And
Dido.
I think I only paid $40 to make my account upload the music.
Is it a monthly subscription or a yearly?
No.
Just a one-time fee?
No, yeah, the one-time fee to make your account. And every time you upload like a music video or something like that, you'll pay for that video to be uploaded on all the platforms.
But it will go to all the platforms.
all the platforms.
So if you want to push that product and like sell it, you can be like, it's already on
and you
iTunes.
can pay for promotion from there too. Like I just got into like Facebook right now is killing the game promotion.
Facebook is killing game.
I got 5.8K views on a video that I just did. That last one was the Young J.O. little inner. I can't say I don't know if I said the word on here, but anyway, the last one I just did, dropped that video, put the promotion behind it. I spent $40, reached over 60,000 people.
Mm-hmm.
Now, don't get me wrong, I got some hate. Like, a few people come in and was like, this shit lame as fuck. But
That's good though.
For the
you
most,
know, you know what? Like honestly, I tell people if people ain't hating on it, then you ain't doing nothing because people are just jealous because they ain't doing
you
it.
know how I responded to all of them? Made them feel like a hoe. I was like, thanks for the view.
Exactly. It's like
You
it's like
gave me the view.
perfect example. I don't know if you know, like Soulja Boy released like his video game console.
Yeah, I just
and
watched that
phones
today.
and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I've been watching videos for the past week of people buying the system just to talk bad about it. But at the end of the day, it's
Like doing a review on it,
Yeah,
but they bought it.
you bought
You
it.
bought it.
You dumb.
You bought
He
it.
won.
He got the money.
He got the bag. And all you doing is promoting it because every time you buy one, someone's like, oh, I want to buy it just because it looks dumb.
I want to see what it is.
And then they bought it. So he laughing. You over here making memes and making videos
I'm saying,
while that bag just
you
counts.
know what's crazy? The more negative stuff people say about something, the more people listen to it.
Exactly.
Because Blueface, I listen to all of I listen to all of Blueface music. You know why? Sound the same all day. So when Blueface started dropping music, I kept thinking, just wait till he get that one person in his
In
ear.
his bag.
And that one person is just like, hey, take this shit serious. So when he dropped that Bleed It, that Pull Up on Your Block, when he dropped that, like all the negativity everybody was saying didn't matter. People were already saying the stuff saying he sucked, so people already knew he existed. So when he dropped Bleed It, what was the thing they said? Blueface finally on beat. Hey, this one slapped. So all the people that was hating
Now they got the fans.
had to get to listen to it, and the people that heard he was trash now sees that he is on beat or he has bars. All the negativity gave him more fans.
So, okay, so to elaborate on that, so in today's era of hip hop, do you believe viewers is more important than quality? Because as long as it don't matter what you're doing, because a lot of the rappers, Tekashi 6ix9ine, prime example, a lot of trolling, a lot of just like extra stuff, but that gets you viewers, and then eventually you're going to have to put out a hit, because you can have like 10 misses, but you're going to put out that one hit, and the fact that everyone was watching you, that just flips the scale. So do you think it's more important to have quality music up front, or do you think you could just make it off the strength if you just got enough people watching you?
You gotta have the strength. You gotta have the viewers. This day and time, you gotta have a reason for people to watch you. Like I used to make music videos and nobody would watch them all the way through. YouTube analytics would tell me. They'd be like, this is how long someone watched your video. When I dropped Young J.O., this last one, Facebook told me that I had, like, out of the 5 point something K all the way to 60K, the whole video was watched. You know what I had to do? I had to do stuff that caught people's eye. I put an AK around my chest. I didn't wear a shirt. I wore a designer belt. I wore a big ass jacket.
People are looking at this like, what the fuck
Why
is he doing?
Why does he have an AK?
Like people are in their head the whole time you watch the movie. They're asking questions.
Yeah.
So they're not thinking about stopping the movie. They're just like.
And another in the scenery. I mean, no one knows what the West looks like until you go to the West. I didn't know what Paso existed.
People are like, what the fuck is
Where is he?
Paso?
Where is he in the desert?
Is that where El Chapo's at?
Yeah. Like, you got this. All I need was some barbed wire fence. Like, is he on the border? I heard it was bad over there.
Bro, if you was on the border, you got to shoot a music video like literally on the border.
Right by Border Patrol, one of the SUVs.
Like at the Border Patrol SUV in the background.
Man, they over there like we got K's too. Like, so, but yeah, so it wasn't until I did that. And then, you know, usually when I send my dad stuff, he'd be like, I like that, that's hard. I sent him that video. The video's 3 minutes flat. 3 minutes and a few seconds passed. This dude called me. That shit was hard. Like he was like, I felt it. He was like, you didn't have to fake being hard. It was hard. You had the AK. You had this. I was like, okay, I know for sure if I catch their attention better. So yeah, you don't need quality like that.